Hey folks, good afternoon. So I'm going to be doing a video on all the styles of the lures that I make for the Cape Cod Canal, okay? These are just the styles, they're not particular colors, okay? I'm going to go over colors that I suggest for the canal. There's one that's missing from the pile right here. It's my dart glider, okay? And the reason it's missing is it's in my other bag, and it's not here right now. So yeah, the darts are definitely one, I would say probably one of the top ones for the canal. But yeah, we're gonna go step by step in which I definitely prefer ones that I would just maybe not prefer as much, but you still can use in the canal, and why. So number one, not in any particular order, okay, is my new AD Pro Daughters, okay, the larger version in the 3.25, okay. This is just a bunker pattern that I came up with, and also the smaller version, all right, the 1.8, all right. These are great for current. These were designed for current. They both cast out really, really well. They, imitate a herring that's in the canal, mackerel that's in the canal, bunker that's in the canal, even squid, okay? Those would be the colors that I would definitely suggest, also the four I just mentioned. Next up, the combats. Now, for a 4.5-inch bait, it is an excellent lure to throw in the current. Cast out, let it sink down a little bit, and just let it do its thing. Now, same colors, okay? You can go with the bones, you can go with the blurples, the mackerel colors, bunker colors. You really want to match the bait that's in that canal, okay? But yeah, the combat's really, really good bait to throw in the canal, absolutely, along with the mini darts. Now, the mini darts and the darts, like I said, are not here right now, but the mini darts especially, I love throwing this profile along with the larger 3-ounce version in the herring color. This happens to be a herring color from 2020 that I did, one of my personal ones. So I'm swapping out some hooks right now. So, but yeah, herring, mackerel, it's just a perfect slender profile, that really matches the hatch in the canal, okay? Now, moving on to Topwater, okay? Now my bully spooks, the 1.5 and the 2.5 bully spooks, okay? They cast really well. Work them on top of the water. This is another herring pattern that I did in 2020. So yeah, I love my herring patterns. If you're gonna fish early season in the canal, go with herring. It's just a killer bait. The herring are pushing in there. That's what the fish are in there to eat. And herring patterns are excellent to throw. And I sell them to a variety of shops, and I'll go over that in a second. But yeah, both of these in the 1.5s and the 2.5s, I definitely suggest, okay? Now, next thing. If you want to cast really far, which you need in the canal, and you want something to resemble an eel, especially at night, or a squid, are my 3-ounce needlefish, okay? I had a video on how I design these and how I build these, okay? These are weighted throughout the whole entire lure, not just the back. Now, when I say the whole entire lure, I mean the whole entire lure. So they sink down, okay, horizontal. If you just weight a lure in the back, yeah, it'll cast really good, but it's going to want to do that. Come up to the surface. You want these to stay down. So these, again, excellent in the current. They stay down. They resemble a squid, a natural needlefish, an eel, okay, a silver side. I like to throw squid patterns. I like to throw something bright as well. This is one that I built in 2020 actually, and I love my Block Island green pattern. Excellent color to throw, guys. If you're looking for a very popular needlefish pattern to throw, Block Island green. Okay, this one's countless fish I've caught on a Block Island green plug. Next up. Now, I don't have my 3-ounce pencil here, and the reason I don't have my 3-ounce pencil here is because I'm designing a brand new 3-ounce pencil. I'm tweaking it out right now. It's probably going to be maybe a touch over 3 as it's testing out right now. Same kind of design, might have a few little tweaks to it, but it's definitely going to be different, and it's going to accommodate dual inline hooks a lot better and to cast extremely far. That's what I'm really designing right now, so stay tuned for that. That might be coming out in 2026, early 26, so you guys can definitely hop on that train. So I'll keep you posted with that. But anyway, the 2.25s and the 1.35 pencils are great for the canal. They both cast really well. That's what I designed them for. They both plane very well. So it's like as soon as it hits the water, it comes up really quick and you can work them really fast. The 2.25 does sink. All right, so this one here, you're gonna have to work as soon as it hits the water to get it on top. Once you start get it on top, it planes nice. Small profile. All right, it's not a gigantically long plug like a, the big spook. So it's easy for the fish to handle and swallow down. And like I said, I'm swapping out all the hooks. I'm putting dual inlines as, per this year and getting rid of those rusty trebles. So now another lure that I definitely recommend for the canal, for the big fish, are my Chiefs. Now my Chiefs are 3.5 ounces, almost 8 inches long. They're going to be coming with the big 8.0 inline hooks. This is one of my most versatile plugs. Okay, you can bring this thing to a plane, work it like a pencil, or work it slowly like a spook on top of the water. Now these are older. These are like 2018s that I built. These were actually test plugs. Actually, yeah, there you go, 2018. And but yeah, these were test plugs that I had, and yeah, work it like a pencil, work it like a spook really slow. It all depends on what the fish really want. This is like a green shad pattern, and this is a natural herring. Back in 2018, I did them a little bit differently, a little bit of pink and blue, and but yeah, this one's an oldie. But again, the same colors. You want your mackerels, you want your bones, you want your bunker, your squid patterns. All these can be done. Any color that you see here can be painted on any plug at any time. So, and they're found in a variety of shops. Now, I need a tail on this one because I caught a lot of fish on this plug. Okay, my squids. This is a custom squid that I painted up, one of one. Okay, I don't even know how I painted this damn thing up, to be honest with you guys. But anyway, yeah, squids in the canal are excellent. Okay, if you fish the canal enough, you know when the squid are in, they are chasing these things up to the bank, just nailing them left and right. Excellent color to throw. All right, any kind of pink squid, natural squid that I do. I just came out with a blue squid, which is really popular. I actually sent a bunch to Goose Hummock shops in Orleans, Mass. Also, let's see, what other shops? M&D's Tackle has squids. Saltwater Edge, Tomo's Tackle. I'm sure there's a few more out there that carry squids, but yeah, the squid patterns, excellent pattern to throw. It's actually, if you look really close, it's the dart body with the eye in the back. Okay, that's how I designed it, because I wanted to resemble a squid. I mean, I was painting the darts as squids, and I'm like, you know what, I really need to make a squid glider. To kind of just specifically for the canal. All right, so yeah, get your squids, guys. Definitely one for the bag. Okay, easy pops. Now this one here, again, they cast really well and they're easy to pop. It's in the name. Okay, long cast, and all you got to do is just tap the rod to get them to spit water. Okay, now these don't technically pop water, but they splash water. It's a different sound. Okay, that's why the nose is not concave, it's flat. I want it to splash water to really cause a lot of ruckus on top of the surface. These have been really productive. Definitely one I suggest for the canal, again in a variety of different colors that I mentioned before. The squid color, the mackerel colors, the bones. Bone is always a great color to throw, but yeah, the bunker patterns. Okay, those are the ones you want to throw. Also, now this plug is the new Magnums. All right, now these are an ABS plug. I do suggest you can throw these in the canal, but they're not super long casting. Okay, then they, any lure that's a jerk bait type are not long casting lures. All right, but they get down in the water column really nice. And a lot of times those fish are really up close against the channel anyway. They're not really in the middle. So basically, yeah, if you guys want to throw the Magnums, you can. Another lure not here is the Predator Glide. Okay, now the Predator Glide is not a long casting lure either, but if you let it get down in the canal a little bit, it's a big profile. So therefore, when bass are feeding on bunker, that's an excellent lure to throw. Again, the reason it's not here is because it's not a long casting lure. It's not something, not my first choice out of the bag when fishing the canal. But the ones I suggested here, along with the dark glider, are definitely my suggestions on the lures that I make for the canal. I fish an area here in Rhode Island that has current very similar to the canal. So I designed lures specifically for that particular condition where, you know, just so happens that the canal is the same. So, you know, again, the daughters, the combats, the minis, you know, and yeah, these basically, guys, are the patterns that I would throw. If you want these, and if I know a lot of you guys have them in the bag, certain colors that you can find, canal colors, I would say Goose Hummock Shops, I sent them a bunch of lures in a variety of different colors, a lot of canal stuff. The crazy clown max, green max, blue max. I mean, it's endless. What other max do I send? The Ghost Mac, which is a white mac with black lines. Bunker patterns different. The gold gill bunkers, a regular bunker, standard bunkers like this one here. Actually, this is a custom bunker. I just was playing around with different things, different colors, and did a little scale pattern. Yeah, sometimes you get crazy in the paint. And squids, tons and tons of squids, patterns that they have. Also, M&D's tackle. Tomo's tackle has a bunch of squid stuff, squids and macro patterns. M&D's, but all these are online too, guys. You don't have to live in Massachusetts or Rhode Island in order to get them, okay? Because I know a lot of guys from New Jersey, New York, they head up to the canal, and you know, they're like, I'm looking for lures to throw, and those are the ones I suggest. Also, the herring patterns, a lot of companies carry the herring patterns. I think Fisherman Sauce online, let's see, Tackle World may still have a stock, Ramsey Outdoors. I know I'm missing some shops, guys, I apologize, but if you Google Allen's Custom Lures, many will pop up for you. And if you guys want a particular color here that you see, or something you just can't find, contact me directly and I'll paint any style for you as soon as I possibly can to get you guys on the water. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it was a little bit longer than normal. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, you know, email me, comment below on this video on YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, okay? I'm always active. I respond pretty quickly. And guys, it's almost time. I know you guys in New Jersey, you guys, I'm jealous as hell right now because you guys have fish, but they're moving up to Rhode Island. So yeah, any questions you guys have, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I appreciate it. Talk to you soon.